Police and suspects. A drug addict, a metal rod in Orlando, and a bold car theft in Miami Beach. Let's delve into these situations and uncover what really happened in these breathtaking confrontations with law enforcement. Around 8 a.m. on Sunday, Columbus police were dispatched to the 1500 Worthington Street area to handle an ongoing theft. According to initial reports, the suspect, identified as 21-year-old Asante Taj Omar Miller, had broken into a house carrying a firearm, prompting a resident to call the police. When officers arrived on the scene, Miller fled. Police located Miller nearby, still holding the gun. Officers repeatedly ordered Miller to drop the weapon.
Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Put it down!
However, Miller refused to comply and continued to hold the gun, leading officers to fire in self-defense.
Put it down! Put the gun! Put the gun down! Put it down! Put the Where is he? He went to the left.
Under U.S. law, particularly regarding the use of force in life-threatening situations, police are authorized to use force when a suspect refuses to comply with their orders and poses a direct threat. In this case, Miller's refusal and the presence of the gun created a situation where officers felt it necessary to shoot to protect themselves and others. Miller attempted to evade police by breaking into another house on 100 W 8th Avenue. During the search, officers discovered Miller hiding in a room, resulting in additional gunfire.
Who's in there?
Are you hit?
No! Are you in there?
Are you good? I'm ready.
The gate, he's gonna be in there! Get out here! Get out here! Come on! Come on, quick!
Good? Good? No. Go back and go check. Go check. Go out, check. Check her!
According to the use of force principles, police are permitted to shoot when they feel the threat persists and cannot be controlled by other means.
You're okay. Go get checked. I'm good.
He's like reloaded.
Get down. Here's what we're doing.
Get out!
According to court documents and police information, Asante Taj Omar Miller was pronounced dead around 1:15 p.m., approximately 5 hours after the standoff began in the southern part of Ohio State's campus. Miller's death will be thoroughly investigated to determine the legality of the force used in this case. An independent investigation will be conducted to review the officer's actions and ensure that the use of force complied with legal standards.
Are you in there?
I'm ready.
The gate, he's gonna be in there!
Fortunately, no officers were injured in this incident.
Come on, quick!
Good? Good? No. Go back and go check. Go check. Go out, check. Check her!
The tense standoff in Columbus was just the beginning. Shortly after, a daring car thief caused chaos in Hartford. Stay tuned to witness this dramatic confrontation. Around 9:17 a.m., 39-year-old Jimmy Shoemaker Gonzalez committed a carjacking of a 2004 Dodge Durango in Hartford. During the carjacking, Shoemaker Gonzalez wielded a knife at the vehicle owner, causing a cut on the victim's forehead. This constitutes a weapon assault, which could be prosecuted under Connecticut's Penal Code for assault. After carjacking the vehicle, Shoemaker Gonzalez drove the stolen Durango to Farmington, where he collided with a snowplow and lost control. The Durango crashed into a fence and stone wall at the Westwood 2 apartments. Shoemaker Gonzalez abandoned the Durango and continued committing crimes, stealing a Nissan Versa and carjacking a Nissan Rogue. He eventually succeeded in stealing a Toyota RAV4. During the RAV4 carjacking, Shoemaker Gonzalez used the knife to assault the vehicle owner, increasing the severity of the carjacking charge. Farmington police notified Bristol police. The stolen Toyota RAV4 was heading into Bristol at high speed. Bristol Dispatch informed units that the vehicle involved in the Farmington incident was a stolen Toyota RAV4 and may be linked to the assault with a knife. This is part of the coordination process among law enforcement agencies to handle related criminal incident. When Bristol officers spotted the stolen Toyota RAV4 at the Mountain Laurel Apartments on Davis Drive, Sergeant Joshua Pratt observed the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop for a serious crime. However, Shoemaker Gonzalez accelerated and fled, violating several traffic regulations, including speeding and failing to stop. Shoemaker Gonzalez drove onto a snowy grass area of the apartment complex and eventually got stuck in a barrier. As Shoemaker Gonzalez exited the Toyota RAV4 and fled on foot into the apartment complex, officers deployed to pursue and prevent further criminal acts. During the chase, Shoemaker Gonzalez entered Sergeant Pratt's unoccupied patrol car and drove off. This act could be prosecuted for property invasion and stealing a law enforcement vehicle. Officer Petzing fired 4 shots at the patrol car as Shoemaker Gonzalez attempted to move.
Whoa! Steal the cop car! Steal the cop car! Freeze! Freeze! Shots fired! Shots fired!
The officer's use of force is reviewed under regulations regarding life-threatening or public safety situations. The shot struck Shoemaker Gonzalez, severely injuring him. The officer's use of force will be examined for legality and appropriateness in law enforcement duties.
Freeze! Freeze!
Shoemaker Gonzalez continued driving, colliding with a school bus and a building before crashing into Palma's Diner on Stafford Road.
Yeah. I need some caution tape down here as well.
At the hospital, tests revealed Shoemaker Gonzalez had a blood alcohol content of 0.102 and was positive for cocaine, oxycodone, and PCP. These results could lead to charges related to driving under the influence and drug use.
Freeze! Freeze! Stop!
Shoemaker Gonzalez was discharged from the hospital and taken into police custody. He claimed not to remember much of the day and did not understand why he was shot. He also plans to sue the police, seeking legal review of the use of force in this situation.
Go through it! I'm gonna... Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Go! Get out of the car! Freeze! Freeze! Stop!
Tape down here as well.
From Hartford, the situation escalated at a gas station. A man aggressively confronted police with a metal rod. Don't miss these decisive moments in this confrontation. Around 12 p.m., Orange County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to the Chevron gas station at 901 W Michigan State to handle a situation involving a man acting erratically after his car collided with another vehicle. According to reports, the man not only struck another person in the face, but also smashed the window of a truck in an attempt to steal it, which violates the attempted carjacking statute under Florida law. When officers arrived, the man approached them with a metal rod, ignoring police commands and advancing towards them. This is considered resisting law enforcement as per Florida law. An officer attempted to use a taser to subdue the man, but was unsuccessful. As the man continued towards the officers with the metal rod, 2 officers were forced to shoot in self-defense, illegal use of force to protect oneself or others under Florida law.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Stop! Stop! Stop!
24 shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
After being shot and subdued, the man was given first aid by officers and emergency personnel on the scene before being taken to the hospital. Treatment. He faces charges including attempted carjacking, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and battery.
Hold on, guys! Kill me! Bring him back!
As things seemed to settle, a daring pursuit erupted on Miami Beach. From car theft to unbelievable action scenes, let's explore the outcome of this thrilling chase. Miami Beach, Florida. On August 10, 2024, around 7:30 p.m., Florida Highway Patrol officer spotted a stolen Toyota SUV near the intersection of Alton Road and 56th Street. The SUV's owner, Glenda DeFass, reported that while parked, the suspect, identified as 46-year-old Savalas Cigar, approached her and demanded money. After she refused due to a lack of funds, Cigar threatened her with a hammer before stealing her SUV. Ms. DeFass had a disabled and deaf brother in the car, but he managed to escape before Cigar fled. Under Florida law, Cigar's actions could be prosecuted for theft under the state statutes. The threat with a weapon, hammer, may lead to additional charges of violent threats. Using Ms. DeFass's personal property, including credit cards, without permission, may be prosecuted for credit card fraud under federal law. FHP officers made an initial attempt to stop the vehicle using a pit maneuver at the intersection of Alton Road and West 42nd Street. Although the SUV briefly maintained control, a second pit maneuver at the exit ramp from Alton Road to Julia Tuttle Causeway caused the vehicle to overturn and come to a stop. The use of the PT maneuver to stop a fleeing vehicle is legal. Must adhere to safety procedures. Cigar was taken to Ryder Trauma Center at Jackson Memorial Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries before being placed in custody. He faces charges including grand theft auto, fleeing police, and driving without a license. His bail was set at $11,000, and he remains detained at Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. DeFass reported that some of her personal property, including her credit cards, were in the stolen SUV, and the suspect later used her credit cards, violating federal credit card fraud laws. Additionally, he is accused of selling some of her belongings. Ms. DeFass had to borrow a phone to call 911. Her family has set up a GoFundMe account in hopes of public assistance to purchase a new vehicle, as the stolen vehicle was uninsured. These dramatic encounters from Columbus to Miami Beach highlight the tension and danger in law enforcement's daily work. From armed confrontations and bold car thefts to thrilling chases, each event reflects the decisiveness and risks that officers face every day. Stay tuned to gain a deeper understanding of the relentless battles between police and criminals and the severe legal consequences that follow. Thank you for watching American Copwatch. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to not miss the latest videos on American law enforcement and legal matters. Leave your comments below and share the video if you found it useful. See you in the next video.